Social classes. The word Tlatoani means king in Nahuatl, which was their native language. The last king of the Aztecs was Cuauhtémoc. The social classes among the Aztecs were the Pipiltin, who were the important people, the priests, warriors, and people in the government, the Macehuales, who were the plebeian people who did the hard work. The Pipiltin lived in places built out of stone, and they wore gold and silver jewelry. The men wore a thick cloth belt around their waists. The tilma was a rectangular cape which they tied around their shoulders. They also wore sandals. The woman wore a blouse, a skirt, and sandals. The priests worshipped the gods and taught. Eagleman and Jaguarman. Even though the warriors used to be plebeians, they could become eaglemen or jaguarmen, depending on the courage they showed in battle. The warriors wore animal skins and feather bands on their heads according to the degree they had reached in the battles. Craftsmen made gold and silver jewelry and sculptures, built temples, palaces, and pyramids. Aztec education and religion. The Aztecs gave great importance to family. The children and the younger Aztecs had to obey their parents and older people. If the Aztecs robbed or lied, they were badly punished. The father was a teacher of the own sons and the mother of her own daughters. The Aztec girls had to do the cooking. They sewed, knitted pieces of cloth, embroidered. They helped out with the house chores, and there was a school for them. The sons helped their fathers plant, fish, or another kind of work. They had two kinds of schools, the Calmecac for the Pipiltin, the nobles, and the Tepolcali for the Macehuales, that were the plebeians. The Aztec warriors fought with courage to defend themselves. For protection, they wore shields covered with animal skins, also bibs filled with cotton on their chests, and wooden helmets on their heads. The weapons they used were macanas, bows, arrows, ondas, nails, and axes. Their writing was the hieroglyphics. Their language was the Nahuatl. The Aztec calendar. The Aztecs knew all about astronomy. We can prove this by looking at the symbols on the Aztec calendar. They had two calendars, one on the 365 days like ours, based on the movement of the sun, and the other one of 260 days based on the movement of the moon. The Aztecs also knew a lot about medicine. They studied and cultivated medicine plants. Aztecs were excellent architects and sculptors. We can see that by looking at the ruins of temples they made.